All right, Pack Manians, here's 10.3's homework page. We're gonna do the odds this week or this day. So just to go ahead and do the odds, even down to here. I'm gonna flip this over and take a look at the back. Some of the spiral review it's kind of challenging. So go ahead and do number 1 of the lesson check, and then let's come down and take a look at spiral review. It says, so this is one you gotta really think about. There are 20 guests at a party. It puts that first. I've got 20 guests at a party. The host has 8 gallons of punch. 8 gallons of punch. And he estimates that each guest will drink 2 cups of punch. Okay, if the estimate is correct, that means if everybody drinks 2 cups of punch, how much punch will be left over at the end of the party? I would represent that in cups, okay? But you got to figure out first how many cups are in 8 gallons. Okay, so you got to go from quarts to pints to cups. Quarts to pints to cups, or you're going to use this, right? It's going to be times 4 times 2 times 2. What's 4 times 2? 8, right? And 8 times 2 is 16. And if I look at my capacity, I go gallons to cups, it says times 16, right? So I'm going to take my 8 gallons and I'm going to multiply it by 16. So this is total cups. All right, so do that first. And then you've got to take your number of guests. How many guests do I have? So this is total cups consumed is going to be 20 guests times 2, right? And then I'm going to take this number and subtract that number, okay? Now it's going to be how much is left over. It's a significant amount. There's a lot left over. Okay, a typical lap around the track in the United States has a length of 440 yards. How many laps would need to be completed to run a mile? Well, how many yards are in a mile? Okay, if I don't remember, I go over to my sheet here. 1760, right? So that's it. If I run it around once, however many times that is, it's going to be a division problem. So this is 1760 divided by 440. Okay. Recipe for sweet potato pie casserole calls for 3/4 cups of milk. Martina has 6 cups of milk. How many sweet potato casseroles can she make? She's going to repeatedly take out how much? 3/4, make a casserole. 3/4, make a casserole. When I repeatedly subtract, I'm doing what? Division. So it's 6 divided by 3/4. 6 over 1. I'm just going to say this. Keep it. I'll change it. I'll flip it. And you're done. All right? And you're going to need to reduce it, okay? Reduce it. It's going to be more than 6, obviously. What is the best estimate? So you're gonna add these up. I'm gonna go 1 7/8 plus 1 1/2 plus 7/8. And what I would do is I would just put my estimate down here. Okay, 1 7/8 is 7/8 closer to 1 or 0 or middle, right? This is closest to 2. This you can just keep as 1 1/2. You could even actually switch that to a 2. It doesn't say to use benchmarks, so you don't have to. And then 7/8, of course, is close to 1. Right? And then I just add those up. And I'm going to be pretty close. All right. Check in with you tomorrow. Bye.